Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to our Memorial Day episode of Matt's Real Man's Kitchen. Brought to you today by J. Messina Excavating and Tree Service, Deerfield, New Hampshire. Great people, they do a great job. Jay is a personal friend of mine, and his name is actually Jared. I call him Jay, but you get any trees that need to be brought down, you need any excavation or crane work, give him a call. I'm sure you'll like him. He's a great guy. So today we're going to cook for you Italian chicken on the grill and cooler corn. I've been promised you cooler corn, how to make it. You're going to find that out today. So it's a pretty simple recipe for the chicken. Some boneless chicken breast. We're going to take them out of the package. We're going to trim the fat off of them and get that ready to go. Because there's nothing worse than having chicken fat on your breasts. So these are all pretty much clean, which is kind of nice. You get some lingerers here. You want to just chop that off. Throw that aside. Don't be giving it to the cat. You'll have a sick cat. So we're going to just get all this trimmed up here nice and neat. These are very, very nice chicken breasts. They're very little fat on them. And we're going to have some friends over here for dinner tonight. So we're going to be cooking that up for them. And hopefully Bill comes, because we'd love to have you. I need to wash my hands here, so give me a half a second. And we're back. So we're going to take all this garbage chicken trimmings here. We're just going to throw them back in this right here. And let's say hello to Elvis today. How you doing today, Elvis? He's been drinking non-stop since he got out of bed this morning. And I do have to mention we all got up a little late. We went to a party last night at Tracy and Steve's. Thank you, Tracy and Steve. We had a great time, and all the nice people there, Ross and Karina and everybody else. Thanks for having us. So the first thing you want to do with this chicken is you want to stab it. You want to make this chicken known that you got it in for it. So you want to give it all kinds of holes, flip it over, give it some more. And we got a big pot of water here. When you're done stabbing it, just throw it in a tray. A big pot of water here to make cooler corn. I guarantee you, once you try cooler corn, you will never cook chicken again. It's great if you're having a big barbecue. All you need is a bigger cooler. We're going to cook in a smaller cooler today because we don't have too many people coming. We're just still recovering from getting back from Vegas. Great trip, and hello to all my Vegas friends out there. Thanks for everything you've done for us. So we're going to keep beating up this chicken here. And it gives a whole new meaning to choking your chicken. Ha! And then after we're done beating this up, we're going to show you how to make the perfect cocktail. But we need to get this marinating and in the refrigerator first, before I show you the cocktail plan of the day. And it's really good to let this set. If you let this set 8 hours, it comes out so good. And we have some big, luscious breasts here. Thanks to the people at our local grocery store, the Hannafords. They did an outstanding job getting prepared for this weekend. And everybody in there working hard, and all the bread guys in there restocking the shelves. We didn't have a problem finding anything we needed. And just so you know, on tomorrow morning's episode, it's going to be another Lost New England breakfast. We're going to teach you how to make Johnny cakes. They're kind of like a pancake, but a little bit different, New England style. People of Rhode Island are real proud over their Johnny cakes. They actually have a competition there every year. We're going to teach you how to make them. A nice whole and hearty breakfast. So we've stabbed our chicken breast to death here. And what we're going to do from there is we're going to take some Ken's, shake it up good. You want to shake it. Ken's Italian salad dressing. You're just going to pour that right in there. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Just like Mama used to make. I got the large one. So we got some large breasts. Double D's as far as chicken goes. What do you think, Elvis? Elvis thinks so. And we're just going to pick these up so we can get some underneath there. So that they can all marinate nice and even. Okay. Throw the lid back on it. Throw it in the refrigerator. And let that marinate for a while. And we will be back to you in a few minutes with how to make the perfect cocktail. Hey, welcome back. So our chicken is now got the Italian salad dressing in it. It's in the refrigerator. It's doing its thing. We're going to teach you how to make a perfect cocktail. I've got my preloaded glass from 603 Brewery. If you're ever in New Hampshire or you're traveling around Londonderry, New Hampshire, stop in and see my friends there. They have tours. They do a great job. We got our Jack. And we're going to put some Jack Daniels right in here. And as always, you don't want to be too skimpy on it. To make the perfect Tennessee tea, takes the perfect tea. For that, we use Twisted. Twisted tea. These two get along just like their brother and sister. Add a little bit of tea to that. If you notice now, I put a little more in here than I usually do, because usually they just want to know they're in the same room. Well, you want these two to be lovers. I'm going to stir it up just a little bit. Cheers. The perfect Tennessee tea. So in the meantime, we're going to get the hot water boiling here for our corn, our cooler corn. Got a good flame going there. We're going to husk some corn, and we're going to be back to you shortly when we get outside to our barbecue grill and our cooler. So we'll see you in a few. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. It's Matt from Matt's Real Man's Kitchen. Our sponsor today is J. Messina Excavating and Tree. If you need anything done, excavation, tree service, give Jared a call. Great guy, great friend. So as I promised, we're going to teach you how to cook cooler corn. We have some corn here. You put it in a cooler. It is just as simple. So load it in. We have one here that's a little gnarly. That's a Maine corn. And just for the fact that the water is pretty much a lot of water and heavy, we're just going to ladle it in. So you want to cover the corn fully. So we're going to take some of this out and get it in here, and then I'll pour the rest in, because this whole thing's kind of freaking heavy. So, and then we have our chicken marinating in the refrigerator. And I might want to warn you, this is a 2 cocktail meal. So when you run out, just make another. It'll be okay. So we're almost covered on our corn here. Our water is boiling hot. You can see the steam coming out of that. It's sloppy with this, but that's alright. Cover all the corn, no matter what. And if you have some sticking up, it has to be covered. almost there. Then we'll give you a course on how to make a Lynchburg lemonade. Bottom corn's just starting to float, which is good. Top corn's almost covered. Things are going to be good in the corn department. Alright, we're about there. Close the top. Shut off the water. Do not open this cooler for at least 25 minutes. This corn will be so perfect whether you have 5 years, 40 years, 50 years, doesn't matter. The corn will be perfect. We're going to set this outside. My fearless cat Bob is on duty as security advisor. We have our chicken here that's all marinated up. Give it a couple of shakes every time you go to the refrigerator. And as you can see, it's looking wonderful. Those are some big breasts. As I said, we're going to teach you how to make a Lynchburg lemonade. This is a 2 cocktail meal, so be prepared. We get our Simply Smart lemonade, my favorite, all natural, on our Memorial Day weekend special. We're going to pour some Jack in there in the old 603 cup. Shake that up. Pour a little bit of that in there. Doesn't that just look yummy? Cheers. Okay, so welcome back. We have cleaned our grill, and as you can see, some parts get rusty over the season. So I'm going to show you how to cure this. I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm a big fan of Bounty. We're going to put some cooking oil on there, and we're going to rub this in. Get it in so all the rest is covered in oil. Just keep pouring it to it. It'll be alright. You'll be quite happy. So this is how you prepare your grill for the summer. Just rub that in good. Any place you see rust, put some of this oil on there. Get some more over here. Because we want this to cure. Kind of like you do a frying pan. Same thing with your barbecue grill. Get to cure upright. So just get that rubbed in there good. Any place you see some heavy rust, and you want to fire your grill up after you've done that. A little bit right in there. Okay, so we're pretty much covered. So take this and just throw it the hell out. Get your grill started. You gotta understand, this is an old grill. She don't really work great. But she's firing good today. Firing on all fours, on high. Close the top on this. Let it heat up. Let that vegetable oil do its thing. And when this is done, it's gonna smoke a little bit. Gonna be perfect, ready to grill. So we'll be good on that. We're gonna let this go for like 5 minutes here. We'll be back shortly. Hey, I'm Matt. Welcome back to Matt's Real Man's Kitchen. As you can see, our cooker here is smoking. The grill should be totally perfect. let's open her up and take a look. As you can see, there's no more rusty spots. Everything's well oiled. It's perfect. It's ready to cook on. And this goes for your grill, your cast iron fry pan. You know, just get the rust out. Put some vegetable oil in there. Let it cook. Let it get black. That's what you want, black. So here we go. Got our chicken all marinated. Those are some big breasts. Once you get them on, if the flame's going good, you're going to want to cut this temperature down because we're cooking hard here right now. So we're going to cut it down to about medium. We close the top. We're going to let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes right there. And I'll show you when it's time to get it ready to flip over. So we'll be back to you in a minute. Hey, it's Matt. Our barbecue is looking great. We're going to flip our chicken. It's been like 12 minutes. The big breasts. Gotta give them time. Ooh, look at them. Don't they look good? You betcha. So we're going to let them cook a little bit more. In the meantime, we're going to get on the air corn. And we're going to show you something on that you probably never knew. How to butter your corn. So, we have our great friend J9 here with us. Say hello, J9.
Hello.
And our security guard, Bob the cat. We're going to grab an ear of corn. Break that side. So, what you want to do is butter up some bread. Okay? It's pretty easy. Lots of butter, piece of bread. Put the corn in here. Wrap it around. And this is good for the whole table. Just keep passing the bread around. Putting the corn on it. Let it all melt on it. Nice and even. You want good buttered corn? That's the way to do it. So we'll pass this off to J9 while our chicken's still cooking. And we'll check in with her in a minute on how her corn is. Salt, garlic, very buttery fingers at the moment. Ooh, look at that thing slide. Perfect. J9, sit down, fix your corn, and we'll be back here. So we're back at the barbecue grill. Elvis has been watching over it as we cook our chicken. And today is brought to you by J. Messina Excavating and Tree LLC. Good guys down there. If you need anything done, give Jay a call. His name's actually Jared. I keep getting in trouble for that. So our chicken's about cooked here, and it's going to be absolutely perfect. As you can see, nice big breasts, and as we know, real men like big breasts. So we let that cook just a little bit more, have a sip of our cocktail, and just remind everybody here in the US it's Memorial Day weekend, and bless you for all the people who fought for our freedom here. And Elvis will say a few words about that. Well, actually he won't. He's too busy cocktailing. J9, What's the report on the corn? Cooler corn.
Corn is perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Corn's perfect. Cooler corn. 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 40. Doesn't matter. Comes out perfect every time. If you're having a huge barbecue, that is the only way to cook corn, because it all comes out perfect. So our chicken here is just about done. We'd like to thank all you watchers on 4 continents. We're hoping to have 5 shortly. If you have any questions or comments, down at the bottom, old number 765@gmail.com. We have old number 765 because I couldn't get 63 the year I was born. And saying hello to all our friends at Jack Daniel's Distillery, and to our friends at Elvis, and all our friends in Las Vegas and South Africa and England and Roswin. Hello, Roswin. And my newly found friend that I've lost for 20 years, Randy Stewart out of California. I hope to be talking to you soon. And I'm so glad we hooked back up, because true friends are truly hard to find, let alone missed. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning when we're cooking Johnny Cakes, a lost New England breakfast. Peace. Hey, it's Matt from Matt's Real Man's Kitchen. Just wanted to tell you how tonight's dinner worked out. Spot on. The chicken was excellent. The corn was crisp. Couldn't have worked out any better. Security Bob is out there in the field. Look at him doing his job. I hope you all can see Security Bob out there. Elvis is doing his job, still drinking. And I'm telling you, it was a great meal. Don't care who you cook this for. They're going to be fed, dumb, and happy by the time you're done. So until tomorrow morning, we're doing Johnny Cakes. Peace. We'll see you then.